It's your brother Victory saying, take another look at it. There's this feeling and this smell. I could smell it. And it's like a cold fire. And this smell, it roams in the wind and in the air throughout the whole diaspora. You must understand that this smell of cold fire is dangerous. This smell can get you sick. It could even bring you death. This smell was created by those who lead us. You must pay attention and connect within the sense of smell. Sometimes hearing don't work because you're not listening. Sometimes your eyes don't even work because you not looking and you not using the lenses and looking in to reality. Sometimes you can't even touch the very thing because it's outside of your hand. It's not in your control. And because the smell sense, it works. Take another smell and you will smell this cold fire. And it's out amongst us abroad. And it is here to attack your immune system. It's here to attack your mind. It's here to attack your whole feelings about how could I figure this out? Who could help me, show me, teach me, and tell me? I'm afraid, my brothers and sisters, you, me, them, those, and others, we are on our own unless you decide to recognize what is before you. This crisis that is hulknizing, and it's done by Casper. He's a ghost. You know him, you see him, he's on your television. You give him your time because you think he's friendly. He talks friendly. But authority, friendly. You've been used to trauma. So when something is said, rather it's said in trauma, the idea of traumatizing is still within you. Why? Anger, communication, anger language, anger voice tone, authority, voice tone. You're used to that. You have became used to that. Your parents give you authority, voice tones. So therefore, when someone talks to you in authority, voice tone, well, it's normal for you. So therefore, it sounds like something is serious or it needs your attention. And you better. In other words, this means do as I say. You must understand Casper is not friendly, and he is just a ghost in which frightens you with his authority, friendly voice, that in which you have found normalizing in when the tone of authority is spoken before you. Think with yourself and know that this voice means you all the harm. And what that voice says means you danger. They're not friendly. And this ghost Casper is not on your side. This ghost Casper, in fact, inflicts your awareness, alters your awareness, and allow you to listen with his authority toned voice in which your parents spoke before you to make you know I mean well. Yet this is not your parent. I'm not your parent. And you hear his authority and you follow that authority, because that authority, or rather the same authority, toned voice that you became normalizing in from the parents, or rather someone else like a grandparent or your uncle or your auntie or a teacher or a police officer or maybe even a judge or somebody. But yet you know that tone. You must use your mind and think about this authority tone. It's not for you to be frightened by it. You must know what to be aware of, and don't allow an authority toned voice to alter your thinking pattern. It's important that you yourself uphold the way you feel and think about things. When something is said, yes, if it makes sense and it be value for yourself, that's a whole nother subject. But when someone in which you know with an authority voice, sounding friendly, and yet that is not your parent, tell you things in authority, you must understand what he is telling you you got to do. And think about it before you do it. And when you think about it before you do it, know that when you do it, it is something that you shouldn't be doing. Think before you react on doing something that's authoritized, said to you, force said to you, thrust said on to you by a murderer, a robber, a thief, and a rapist that comes on television trying to control the world and thinking he controlled your life. And what you understand is you have your own world, and understanding that his world is his own world, and Let him control the way he thinking. Don't allow him to control the way you think, because Casper is not a friendly ghost. In fact, he wants you to be afraid of him. He keeps you afraid of him. He wants you to worry of him. He wants you to think he has the power to fix things, but yet his power is making you worry about things or something. Things is outside of your hands. Things is outside of the circumference of the awareness. Your mind has been altered. Your mind has been captured. You have given up your power. You don't even understand where your mind is. You so busy trying to run after something and make it mindable. In other words, mind somebody else's business. You need to know not to mind nobody's business. You need to mind yourself and mind your business. It's your business that needs to be taken care of, that you need to mind. Understand, be mindful of yourself. And yes, be mindful of others. Be mindful of things. Be mindful of the places that you are at. It's important to be in your awareness and stay within your awareness. It's where you belong all the time. All the moments of your essence, all the moments of your existence, you belong inside of you in that moment, being you, being the you who you should be being. Remember, Casper is not friendly. And remember to mind your business. Remember, there is something that's out in the air. And this smell that's out in the air, it's cold fire. And it is out to attack your immune system. It is out to attack your mind. It controls the things you will be doing. And it will control the things that you will be hearing. Or rather, the things that they'll be telling you that in fact you will then know. But yet you do not think that even though this monster seemed as if it was big and it has muscle and you can't stop it because you don't know it. And what you know about it, you don't know nothing enough to say even anything about it. You must understand even then that you have a big problem. And in that problem, you need to stand up with it, face it, don't deny it. There is something you can do. And remember, just because this monster is big and it seemed as if it had big muscles, know that that don't mean that this monster will win. It's winning because you are allowing it to win over you in your mind and your control. And whether you have thoughts and you are fearing and you are in fear, and it has brought more fear to you, even though you was already afraid and scared and spooked. This has you psyched. You know that there is another side to this. There's nothing that happens or that did happen and that can happen that don't have another side to it. So therefore, there's a way out or there is another way through. You must wake up and recognize this monster and recognize that this is right before your eyes and right before yourself, and your energy is dealing with it. Your spirit is dealing with it, and your soul knows that you can be strong through this. Your soul have answers that your soul could help you with. Your soul have answers that could show you how to stay healthy in this. Your soul have answers that could show you how you could win this. Because you, my friend, it's not done yet. And yet you are not done. There is more of you to come. There is more to happen for you that you will bring. Remember, take another look at it and pay attention and smell this cold fire. This your brother Victory saying, thank you for your time. Until next time, I'll take another look at it. We'll chat soon. Peace.